Yes, thank you for staying with us on the conversation on Lagos television. Let's talk a bit of politics at this moment. We already know that the political class are gearing up for the 2027 general elections, of course. Using the INEC timetable as guide, and that, of course, had made many of the political parties to have their congresses right from the local level up to the state, and some of them have equally had their national convention. So people are already aware that another election is around the corner and the politicians are back at their game. So this morning, we'll be looking at how we can identify challenges as we approach the 2027 general elections. And we have in the studio with us, Oloyede, is a lawyer and a political observer. It's our pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. There's no doubt about it. We're already feeling the pinch that politics is around the corner and the political class are already at their game. But from your observation so far, what kind of engagement do you think should be happening between the political class and the electorate at this moment as we approach another round of elections in the country?
Thank you very much. Well, the engagements are on. We're on the march again. The political class, they've started doing what they know how to do best. They are reaching out to the people. Your idea of reaching out may be different from that of the political class because, well, a lot of things are flowing around. They're telling people to go and register, telling people who have their voter's card defaced to go and rectify that and all that. I mean, it was because of this engagement that I actually discovered that my voter's card has problems, it's faded.
Okay.
And I did an online thing. Of course, I submitted, I thought it was okay. I just took the initiative to go to INEC, and they told me that what I did was not perfect enough. There's still a stage. I still have to come for the manual part of it, to take pictures. A lot of people don't know that. These are the kind of things that political parties should be doing, educating the people, because a lot of people, they will submit online and they won't do a follow-up. And INEC is not telling people that there should be a follow-up. Now, rather than do that, in order to ginger the voting public to go and really get properly registered. I mean, you hear INEC saying, permanent, go and get your permanent voter's card. That is generating a lot of controversy because people are saying, what is permanent voter's card? Does it mean that the card I have is not permanent? And people are complaining that this is a way of disenfranchising people because you then go there with your card and they say, oh, this is not permanent. And of course, the suspicion is that, oh, the ruling party is working hand in hand with INEC to disenfranchise people. The engagement, there's another kind of engagement. There's a lot of rice flowing around.
Oh my God.
That's another kind of engagement. A lot of people are getting their own share of the rice. Government of the rice for the rice by the rice. So that's another kind of engagement. But it may not be the best. Unfortunately, you always get the kind of leadership you want until Nigerians stop collecting rice and asking for their rights. We may just not make progress.
Okay, so quite a number of people, stakeholders, complained about the quality of election that we had in 2023. So what were the flaws, the noticeable flaws that you observed in 2023 that you think should be corrected as we look forward to another round of elections in the country?
Intimidation. That was a major problem, you know. 2023 elections, well, the results were eventually announced. There was a winner. There were the vanquished. But what I see now is a different dimension. You know, at that point in time, nobody actually suspected that things would be that bad. A lot of people complained they were abused, they were rough-handled. I mean, we saw a lot of blood, tears, and all sorts of things happening on a day when such things should not happen. I was old enough to vote June 1993. And I remember we went there dancingly and singingly to vote. There was no, you don't have open secret or secret ballot. You just queued in front of the picture of your man. And we all counted the votes. We all tallied the votes. We knew the winner even before INEC announced it. But now you have open secret, secret open and all those things. And yet, you see people, you saw all the coppers that were used, how they were rough-handled, bloodied, and all those things. You see, going forward, I see that there's a bigger dimension to it. You already hear people threatening. Even people that were not sent. The political class, the politician, you won't hear any politician threatening anybody.
Sure.
There are banters, even Mr. President, governors, jokes. And you still see them coming together at important functions, people belonging to different parties. In any event, do we really have different parties in Nigeria? And the people are saying, oh, one party states. There's only been one party, right?
In charge of power.
In charge of power. The party in power is the only party in Nigeria. So we delude ourselves when we say, oh, there is no. If another party comes into power today, the number one job is to
suppress
others. Maybe, so the other party may be the electorate. Or, like somebody opined to me that, which party do you belong to? And I said, I belong to birthday party.
Birthday party.
Birthday party. That was my birthday.
Okay.
That's the party I belong to. So, I mean, that is a big problem. Intimidation, voter suppression, all those things happened in 2023. I feel, we are seeing the beginnings of that all over again. And it's unfortunate.
Okay, let's talk about sentiments that people used in voting in 2023. We played a lot of ethnic cards, we played a lot of religious cards, and people were violent against each other, especially on social media, because this man is a Yoruba man, I will not vote for him. This one is a Christian, is a Muslim. How do we address such in 2027 in a way that we will not be playing politics of hatred or sentiment based on the card of religion or ethnicity?
Well, I think the religious card may not be as prominent as the ethnic card going forward. The religious card, people said Muslim is bad and all that. A lot of us express misgivings. From all indications, Mr. President is not an entrenched Muslim as such. He's a Muslim. But you will see that he's not this kind of conservative Muslim. He can relate with anybody. You have to give that